hey, a million years ago, I did a talk show, and that's what you're gonna see, so enjoy. It's just short clips, but I think you'll dig it.
Hi.
How you doing?
Great.
I'm sitting here with Miss Hawn, honey. Goldie Hawn, that's right, Goldie Hawn. Now, when people think of you, they do think of effervescent and up, and
I know.
When you made the transition from laughing to the screen, how long did it take people to stop seeing the girl in the bathing suit?
That's a tough one. It took such a long time that I don't know whether it's still not completely gone, you know. There was a period of time in the growth and changes and transitions that I was very careful not wanting to resemble the kind of material that she did, you know, on Laugh-In. Or whatever the persona was that people perceived her as being. Because I felt at that time that I needed to move on. I needed to be taken seriously. I needed people to know that I wasn't stupid, and I needed people to understand so I could get different roles and continue to grow and all that stuff. Now, I have actually reconnected with this abandonment and this sense of saying, hey, I don't give a damn about that anymore. I am who I am. Nobody's going to take it away. Nobody's going to prove it differently because it's my joy. It's my happiness. But that's who I am. I can't help it, you know? So I don't care now when they give me silly material. Getting around to that is that who cares? I mean, it's just the way I am, and I cannot deny it. And it brings me so much joy. It really brings me a lot of happiness.
Now, see, when guys are dedicated to who they are, it's seen as a very, you know, he's a wonderful actor, he's right there. But somehow we have to justify the fact that we actually like who we are. And that it's okay for us to do it.
We all have the masculine and the feminine in all of us. And I have the masculine in me, too. And when I assert myself in, say, a masculine form, which is taking charge, saying what I think, you know, creatively moving a project forward, talking to a director, telling him or her that I don't particularly like the way it's going, let's see, you know, we can move it into another direction. Unfortunately, it's confusing, in particular, of course, to men is what I'm talking about, is that suddenly they think, you know, they've got you where they want you, and then you come around with some, you know, your own truth about your reality, what you're seeing, and how you think it should be dealt with, and suddenly you're a bitch. You know, and you say, but guys, wait a minute. I got it too, you know? You got your soft side, which you don't like to show too much. I got my hard side, which I have to show. I'm in business. You know, I didn't get here for nothing.
And it is possible to have it all. You're a happy woman. You got a great old man. I like Mr. Kurt very much.
Do you?
You tell him hello for me. You got those great kids. And you have a career, and you are one of the, I hate to define us in this way, but one of the powerhouse women in our industry, because you do produce your own movies. You do the things that you feel like doing, and you really kind of go along and say, you know what, you can kiss my booty, because I'm going to do this right now. Have you always had that independence? Did you always know that that was for you?
I left home when I was 18. I went to New York City to be a dancer, you know. I mean, I just did what I needed to do, what I felt I could do. At 18, I took that L, I went out, I did my job, I danced above a bar with a can. I never worked so hard in my life. I was 95 pounds. See, that's the other thing. When you know what it is to work hard, to sweat hard, to do what you have to do, and to live under somebody else's demagoguery, which is what it is, because these choreographers just chew you up and spit you out, you know? And you survive it. And then you go on a set, and you got some movie star going, I'm not working this late. I'm exhausted, you know? Or I'm not thin, and why dare they call me, and why am I? And I think to myself, guys, you should be kissing the ground. You should be so happy to have a job and to be in this business. You know, and by the way, have you ever sweat bullets? I mean, have you ever picked up crap off the floor and dealt with that stuff? That's why I love my background.
Yeah.
It's a gypsy background. You take a lot of, you know, crap.
Yeah.
And it really builds a strong character,
Yeah.
you know?
Now, you know, people mistake me. The old black ladies come up to me and they go, Goldie, you know I love you. Sign this for my cousin. And so I signed Goldie Hawn. And then, you know, like an hour later, you know they're sitting in the house going, that girl wasn't Goldie. I called her Goldie Hawn. I don't guess a lot of people come up and say, hey, Whoopi.
No, not yet. Not yet, but maybe they'll get us confused if they see us on this show, you know?
Perhaps. They're two.
But what is it about Goldie and Whoopi? It's the same feeling.
I think so.
Yeah, that's what it is.
You like living.
I love it. I love living. You know, and when you meet, when you've got a name like that and a spirit that matches,
yes,
then they get the spirit mixed up with the name. Yeah, that's it.